Careboodle is an application that guides non-medically qualified carers through identifying symptoms of delirium and escalating cases where necessary. To explain the potentially life-saving importance of this, please welcome to the stage the wonderful Dr. Kirsten Prothero.
Hello. My name's Dr. Kirsten Prothero, and I'm thrilled to be here tonight to talk to you about Careboodle. Careboodle is made up of a team of, developed by a team of subject matter experts. I'm a Geri GP, meaning I'm a GP with a special interest in care of the older adults, and I've worked in the community hospitals in Worcestershire for many years and out of hours as a GP and still do. The other co-founders are Liz Blacklock, who's here tonight, who runs and owns a nurse-led domiciliary care agency in Hampshire and is the CEO of the National Association of Carers. And Stella Shaw, who can't be here tonight, is the other co-founder who runs her own nurse-led domiciliary care agency in Ellesmere Port. And our Chief Technical Officer is Dan Cook, who is here tonight, who's helped us build the app and supported us every step of the way, which has been fantastic. So what is the problem? The problem is delirium. Delirium affects older adults living with frailty very significantly, but it's not well understood in the community and it's not well recognised. So it can present in subtle ways that non-medically trained carers might find difficult to pick up. I've put the picture of the ambulances waiting outside A&E there because unfortunately this is a common sight we see across the UK all the time. 30% of the older adults over 65 in those ambulances will be suffering from a delirium, and it is a strong driver of unplanned emergency hospital admissions. Delirium leads to sepsis, falls, fractures and premature death and premature admission to institutionalised care nursing homes, when what people really want and what matters most to them, and a lot of the time, is being able to remain at their home and doing things that it matters most to them. Who is Careboodle for? Careboodle is for domiciliary care agencies. There are 12,500 domiciliary care agencies registered with the Care Quality Commission across the UK. And they are caring for increasingly complex clients in their own homes with relatively little support at the point of care. This very much aligns with the NHS 10-year plan, as Martin mentioned, about going from hospital to care in the community, but we must support our carers to be able to deliver that care. And therefore, we've developed Careboodle. So let's talk about a world without Careboodle, which is the world we're in at the moment. So Sarah is a carer who works for a domiciliary care agency. She goes and sees her client, Marjorie Allen, who she knows really well and is very fond of. Marjorie is not feeling particularly well today. She's not her normal self. She's more sleepy than normal. She hasn't eaten her breakfast. She hasn't wanted to get out of bed. Quite subtle signs. Sarah knows instinctively something is wrong, but she can't quite put her finger on it. And she talks to her manager about this, and they decide to monitor Marjorie over the next 24 hours. Unfortunately, Marjorie gets more unwell during the day, and she is suffering from a sepsis. She falls over, fractures her hip, is admitted to hospital. Unfortunately, because she's living with frailty, hospital admission isn't good for her, and the trauma of it doesn't work out well, and she unfortunately passes away, doesn't manage to get back home. Sarah is left wondering what has she done wrong as a carer? Could she have done something different? Obviously, Marjorie's family are distraught at the loss of their loved one, and the domiciliary care agency is very upset about the loss of their beloved client and suffering from operational and financial consequences as well. Let's look at a world now with Careboodle. So the domiciliary care agency decided to employ a better system, Careboodle. And Sarah goes and sees, Sarah has her delirium training, which is within the app, and goes and sees Mrs. Smith. Mrs. Smith is not her normal self. She hasn't eaten her breakfast and she's more sleepy than normal. Instinctively, Sarah knows something is wrong, but more importantly, because she's done the delirium training, she knows, this might be a delirium. Things could get worse. So she goes through a structured checklist of things which are drivers of delirium, looking at pain, infection, nutritional deficiencies, constipation, hydration issues, potential medication changes and change in environment, and sends a structured handover to her manager, who then can engage the help of a healthcare professional in a timely manner. 2 weeks later, Mrs. Smith is at home doing what matters most to her, which is being with her family and her grandchildren, and is safe and well. And that outcome matters because we also track that with Careboodle. So it's not just a digital checklist, it's also a data collection tool for domiciliary care agencies to be able to provide more targeted and data-driven care for their clients, as well as supporting carers in the field at the point of care. So this shows part of the dashboard, which the manager will see, which looks at the report progress and also looking at the outcomes. Where are we now? So this is currently being piloted in 3 domiciliary care agencies in Hampshire, Lapis Care, Stella Care in Ellesmere Port, and Crossroads Care in Gloucestershire. We have managed to get this far in a short time because of the fantastic help from BetaDen and the wonderful mentorship and expert mentorship we've received from the mentors, which has enabled for us to lay strong legal, cybersecurity and data protection foundations, which health and social tech demands. We've had brilliant support from Worcestershire County Council in the form of grant funding, and also we are working with the University of Worcester to do academic, robust, independent evaluations into Careboodle. What is our ask today? Our ask is we want to engage with forward-thinking domiciliary care agencies who are keen to be early adopters of tech and digital tech to support their carers, who are willing to to pilot it and provide feedback and co-shape our tool, which we are iterating dynamically as we speak. So in our next update, we're bringing out this new body map, which carers are very we've received brilliant 5-star feedback from the carers about the pictures within the app, and early adopter terms will be available. So we'd be very interested in talking to you in the exhibition space and furthering conversations about Careboodle. Okay, thank you.